We will not forget easily that in this country, Nigeria, we used to have great men of God, great women of God. But do you know, some of them passed on in their peak age. Peak, when we say peak, we're talking about 50s and 60s. And I tell you that in these ages, at the ages where the productivity of a man of God who has been in ministry for the past 20, 30 years is at optimum, but all of a sudden, something unexpected happened. What do you think must have happened? What do you think must have happened? Did you care to ask why what happened? It's not because they didn't go to hospital. It's not because they were not taking drugs when they were sick. Some of them were just because they were neglecting the legitimate things, which is food, the medicine that is in our food. Some of them also believe that they had faith and God can heal them, and they totally abandon what is called drugs. And eventually what we never expected happened. Some of them never had the knowledge that there is something known as diet. That diet can go a long way in transforming your health, in resuscitating your health. Diet can go a long way in snatching away the drugs and making you live well. That diet can go a long way in totally reversing what we call hypertension, diabetes, kidney problem, heart disease, arthritis, ulcer, eye problem, and the rest of them. That diet can do that. Some of them knew, but they took this for granted. That is to say, they were not reading their Bible well. Because if they did, in the Bible there's what is called dietary laws. Dietary laws, but they call it Levitical laws, they call it Old Testament laws, that Jesus Christ came and then all of that was, forgotten and cancelled at the birth and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Not so, my brother. Because if you remember in the olden days when God created man in the Garden of Eden, he instructed men to eat fruit and vegetables, which is diet. But today we have, dietitians per excellence who can lead you so that if you are taking drugs and never saw a solution and were struggling with your health, with diet you can resuscitate and rehabilitate your health again. So it is a high time we call ourselves to order. It is high time we draw our ears. It is high time we talk to ourselves. It is high time we reason as men and women in the contemporary times, and not living in the 21st century as if we're living in the 19th century or 18th century. So what are you doing to yourself? Why are you suffering? See your eyes swollen. See your legs swollen. See you, no rest. You can't sleep at night because of, hypertension. Look at you cannot eat again because of poor metabolic syndrome. Look at you cannot walk fast at your age, 60-something. You are looking old as somebody at 80. What are you doing to yourself? Even when doctor has instructed, you refuse to heed to doctor's instruction and do what you feel like doing, believing that God will heal you. God does not heal a stubborn person. God only heals somebody who is humble and ready to obey. And that is why the songwriter says, trust and obey. For there is no other way. So you have to trust that food is medicine. So I want to recommend that you look for a good dietitian. Dietitian per excellence. It is no longer news that food is medicine. And therefore, if you have a good dietitian who can formulate your food, I can assure you that the eye can be restored. I can assure you that the arthritis can be restored. I can assure you that you can drop the drugs for high blood pressure, diabetes. I can assure you that, you can stop dialysis. Hey, what are we looking for? You can do it now. So, I want you to believe that whatever what we are looking for in God can be found if we do it diligently. I don't know how long you've been on the drugs called istradipine, or they call it amlodipine, or they call it felodipine, or they pin them. And the pin may not have been helping you. The more you take the drugs, If the BP drops today, tomorrow it will rise. That is enough to tell you that this drugs does not have solution to your problem. If you stop taking the drugs for 1 week, hey, my brother, it's crisis. If you stop it for 2 days, it's dangerous. So, don't you know that there are food that God has made that can help gradually reduce? It does not only relax the nerves and the blood vessels in food. Food go a long way to dilate the artery and then repair the blood vessels that may have been damaged and eventually restore the healing of the body, contrary to what the drug is doing. So why are you not looking for a dietitian? I don't know what is doing you. Please wake up now and look for a very good dietitian. If you are looking for one, Diet and Health is here to help you. If you want to reach out to Diet and Health, the number is 090-6820-5671. Our office is at Uyo. Yes, number 4, the Memory Street, off Vision Road, Nsukara Fort, near University of Yemen campus. Thank you very much. Make sure you share this video to your brother, to your uncle, to your pastor, to senior citizen, to that top politician, that member of the house. Send it to him. He is suffering, but you don't know. That politician is suffering because he's on heavy drugs. Morning, afternoon, evening, morning, afternoon, evening. There is something to be done to throw away the drugs. Even if you don't throw them away, but you reduce the intake. And then not only reducing the intake, your health will get back on foot again. So what am I saying? You can regain and return your health. So get ready to do that with diet. Thank you very much.